Hey, how's it going? Welcome to News Acc Wednesday 9th February 2022. Look from the papers as always. First up, New York Times picture of a lonely Ukrainian Marine out looking for Vlad. January 6th, down here, Olympics. New York Times International Edition, man out farming with Sabi. Getting harder because of climate change. Wall Street Journal, the Canadian truckers apparently blocked traffic from the US yesterday. Good move, lads. Not a lot of vaccinated people over there. Trade gap line go up. Pellet CEO to step down. That's a man called John Foley being replaced by a man called Barry McCarthy. Didn't realise Pellet were an Irish company, but there you go. USA Today, America doing shite at the Olympics. Nash Post Canada, ice hockey, truckers, jobs. Grandma from Cuba, quote from Fetal down the bottom. A country only has a future to the same extent as its working people are capable of. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Vito. Start South Africa security plan because Cyril Ramaphosa is going to address the nation tomorrow. Probably going to address the nation about this. 35% unemployment. Big number, big problem. Jerusalem Post, ongoing Netanyahu trial has been delayed now because of the Pegasus allegations, war crimes. Terran Times leader underlines need to counter propaganda against Iran. I'm out here doing my best, Ayatollah. On the left, UK food poverty. Down the bottom, President Ibrahim Raisi receiving new credentials from Cuban and Palestinian ambassadors. Best of luck. The Australian cricket true crime. Scott Morrison there talking about the religious discrimination bill. This bill would allow Roman Catholic schools to fire teachers or expel gay students in the name of religious ethos. They're going to vote on that in the Parliament soon. Best of luck tearing yourselves apart over that hot button culture war item. The Hindu down the bottom. Violence in Karnataka colleges. A dress code round intensifies. It's a dress code law that's been brought in where women are not allowed to wear the hijab to school and Hindu boys are not allowed to wear saffron shawls. So there's been a lot of violence at the colleges. They've had to close them down for 3 days. Global Times China, Olympics, Irish Examiner, unions want 5% pay rise to offset inflation. Could we just get universal basic income now because the full world of full unemployment is and should be possible. Irish Times, sport, Ireland competing in the Olympics, came 33rd in the luge, good stuff. Irish Daily Mail, lifestyle, crap, politics, celebs. Irish Sun, celebs, footballer who kicked the cat, should be cancelled. Belfast Telegraph, movies. Herald from Scotland, what's Scotland's future in Europe? Hopefully as a free and independent nation with no more Tories. Financial Times, arm wrestle, listing looms as sale falls. This is a story about SoftBank. We're going to sell off a company called ARM Holdings to Nvidia to create the world's biggest chip manufacturer, $80 billion deal, etc., etc. But antitrust legislation says, no, you can't do that. It's too much of a monopoly. So now they're just going to put it out as an IPO listed on the stock market. We can all buy a piece. In the middle, British Petroleum rejects calls for windfall tax as profits hit 8-year high of $13 billion almost. $13 billion is around 3% of Elon Musk's net worth, still a lot of money. They've said here, we don't want to have a windfall tax because that would deter investment and delay Britain's net zero ambitions. Of course, why would anyone want to achieve net zero and save the planet without a profit motive? I certainly don't know. The Guardian, Tory MPs accused of trying to drag climate fight into new culture war. Always have done. This is talking about the government of a group called the Net Zero Scrutiny Group. And basically, every Tory that's on that group is attached in some way to a climate-denying think tank or institute, or is just a climate denier themselves. One of the people involved is Lord Lawson, one of Britain's premier #1 climate deniers. Down there, celeb shite. Independent, 4 stories on top. Boris Johnson, vaccine, Oscars, TV, celebs, energy crisis, Times, Boris Johnson, Tories, celebs. Day Torygraph, there she is, future Queen Consort of England, Duchess of Cornwall. Still, of course, the sister-in-law, Prince Andrew, involved in an ongoing court case alleging he raped an underage girl. Is trashed by Jeffrey Epstein, paedophile billionaire, finds out did not kill himself, or IP. On the left, turning the tables, why dictators and despots love big boardrooms. Pretty sure everybody loves big boardrooms. They just call it dictators and despots is just another name for like prime ministers from countries you don't like. You know, I'm pretty sure Boris and the likes have seen some pretty big boardrooms in their day. Underneath that, Alison Pearson, it's sexist to suggest Carrie Johnson is above criticism. Alright, Daily Express, Oscars, British Petroleum, NHS, celeb shite, Daily Mail, celebs, British Petroleum, Daily Mirror, celebs, British Petroleum, Metro, celebs, Boris, iNewspaper, Prince Andrew's accuser agrees to meet his lawyers. Okay, strange way of wording that, but yeah, Prince Andrew has also said he'll give evidence next month in the sex abuse civil lawsuit that was brought by Virginia Giuffre, the girl who was underage when he raped her and she was trafficked by Jeffrey Epstein, paedophile billionaire, finds her did not kill himself, or down here, Carrie Johnson makes me question my feminism. Jesus Christ. Everybody's got their knickers in a twist over Carrie Johnson. I guess it's doing a good job of deflecting from Boris and it lets people go off on a tangent talking about feminism and what is sexism, etc., etc. Keeps us all distracted. Daily Star, celeb shite. Some lad died, age 87, no idea who he was, but RIP anyway. Well, Boris Johnson is still the Prime Minister and it looks like he will be into the next election. Just don't see a change now. He's reshuffling the cabinet. He gave Jacob Rees-Mogg a new job. His new job is to exploit Brexit to the maximum amount and burn a load of regulations, things like this. So Prince Andrew, of course, still the Duke of York. He'll be appearing soon at a memorial service for his dear father who died last year. And Julian Assange is still in jail at Her Majesty's discretion in the maximum security Belmarsh prison without fair trial or due process. If you want to stay off corporate, stay social media for the day, just click the link in the description. Alright, thanks, good luck.